Welcome to your weekday Cup of the Word. Today we're in Acts chapter 20. In Acts chapter 20, Paul's going to leave Ephesus after the uproar of the Ephesian riot, and he's going to head to Macedonia. In Macedonia, he's going to visit congregations like Philippi and Thessalonica and Berea, congregations we're very familiar with. It's during this section of Paul's journey that Paul's going to write 2 Corinthians, he's going to write Romans, he's going to write Galatians, very important and distinct books in the New Testament. He's going to eventually travel all the way down to Corinth, and from there he's going to travel back up with the goal of traveling by land to get back to Jerusalem in time for the feasts. Now, he's going to have a lot of companions with him at this time, and it lists them in this chapter. 2 Corinthians tells us that those companions were carrying gifts of money for the needy saints in Jerusalem. Now, Paul's going to travel. We're going to read about him going to Troas, where they're going to get together with the saints on the first day of the week to take the Lord's Supper. This chapter outlines for us the example of taking the Lord's Supper on the first day of the week. It was so important that it was even more important than Paul's preaching. We're going to read about poor Eutychus, whose name means good fortune, who had the less than good fortune of falling out of a window and being recorded as the first sermon napper of all time. We're going to read about Paul taking a solitary walk along the beach to Assos and leaving his companions to take the boat. And eventually he's going to call for the Ephesian elders, and he's going to tell them two very important things. One, to watch out for false teaching. That false teaching is ever present, and it's very likely to be a danger in that congregation, even from amongst the eldership themselves. And then he's going to tell them, I'm headed to Jerusalem, and I don't think I'm coming back. I'll never see you again. Paul had been told multiple times that he probably would never see the light of day after going to Jerusalem, that he was facing chains and imprisonment. And with that, that's your Daily Cup. We'll see you tomorrow with Acts 21.